Howdy. I wanted to read a couple more verses. This is part 2 to false Christians and true Christians. But first I wanted to say, don't beat yourself up in a spiritual sense, thinking like, oh, I'm in sin and, I can't get out of it. And because you can, there's hope. As the brother talks about in that one video I shared at the description, we don't get delivered instantly from all sins. Some sins, Jesus does deliver us instantly. Like some people have quit smoking instantly by Jesus, and others, it took months. It's just different. So just keep that in mind. But go to Jesus in prayer and ask him for truth and grace, and just ask him how to not fall into the temptation. Go to him for instruction. Don't go to man. Don't go to your pastor. Don't go to anybody. I mean, you can go to a brother or sister for help and encouragement, prayer, but make sure that you're building your foundation on Jesus and not on people, because man can screw you up. We make mistakes. God doesn't. But here's some more verses that prove that we must keep away from sin. It's in 1 John chapter 5, where it says, oh, and also I'll say this, anything not done in faith is sin. Without faith, we cannot please God. 1 John chapter 5, 1 through 3. Wait. Actually, I'll just read, 1 John chapter 5, 1. 2. By this we know that we love the children of God, when we love God and keep his commandments. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. Also 1 John 5, 17. All unrighteousness is sin, and there is a sin not unto death. 18. We know that whosoever is born of God sinneth not, but he that is begotten of God keepeth himself, and that the wicked one toucheth him not. So we can overcome sin. It's a life and a walk of being purged, purified, and literally retaught. Like renewing our mind. It's so necessary to renew our mind, because our mind was full of lies. So once it's renewed back to full of truth, we'll be walking in truth. We'll be one with God, because being one with God is being one with truth. We will have no lies in us. We will be full of truth, love, and everything else that God has. We will be one with God. The more we obey and harden not our heart to the voice of the Lord, the faster we will be one with God.